There's a proven way we can lower the cost of college tuition and student loans, fully fund K-12 education, protect homeowners from predatory banks, create good-paying jobs by supporting small business, and much, much more. In these videos, we're going to show you how all of this can be done, starting with what a public bank is and what it can do. People across the country know that there's something wrong with our economic system. They ask why Wall Street bankers who caused this economic mess are doing quite well for themselves while the rest of us are struggling to get by. Well, a key reason we're struggling is that we're paying huge sums in interest and fees to big banks. Here's an example. If you buy a home for $100,000, typically you've paid about $250,000 once the loan is paid off. The same concept applies when a community builds infrastructure such as a school, road, bridge, sewer, or other project. That $1 million school could wind up costing taxpayers in the community $2 million or more after interest charges and fees. So we, the taxpayers, are paying more to the financiers of the project than those who built the project and created the raw materials for it. Are you okay with that? This is happening in cities all over the country. Detroit, Philadelphia, San Francisco, Los Angeles. Billions of dollars in interest payments have left our cities and are flowing into the coffers of Wall Street. This has impoverished many of our communities, but Wall Street is getting bigger and richer than ever. If we look at these interest money streams on a national scale, we could see that interest is leaving Texas, interest is leaving Arizona, interest is leaving California, interest is leaving Montana. In fact, interest is leaving all the states and ending up on Wall Street. Here's the outrageous part. These big bankers aren't even using their own money to create the wealth for themselves. Banks create the money they lend. As United States Treasury Secretary Robert B. Anderson explained in 1959, when a bank makes a loan, it simply adds to the borrower's deposit account in the bank by the amount of the loan. The money is not taken from anyone else's deposits. It was not previously paid into the bank by anyone. It's new money created by the bank for the use of the borrower. Local governments could do all that themselves and save roughly 50% on all the money they have to borrow, cutting their debts in half. That's where public banking comes in. Watch the next video to see how public banking is already helping students, homeowners, and small businesses in North Dakota.